What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're actually laying out for some new metal frame construction, some walls, a vestibule. What we did was we came in here, we laid some lines down on the floor, but the problem is that we need those lines to be up there. I'm going to show you two ways to do it. One of them is probably the most popular way. It's going to cost you a couple dollars. When I say a couple, maybe $100, $200, $2,000, depending on the one that you have. The second way is one, if you were born in like 1990, or you probably don't even know what it is. I'll share both of them with you right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. Here's the first way, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on a laser, okay? This is a lighthouse laser. We need to project this bottom track, okay, or plate up so we could find the location of our top plate. All we're going to do to make that happen, as you can see, our laser beam is projecting down directly onto our pencil mark. Now, here's the deal. We need that laser beam to project the entire length of that line. We need that laser beam to stay on its mark. You really don't want to touch this laser beam, but the reality is that my remote control, okay, even though I've changed the batteries hundreds of times, it doesn't matter. The remote control doesn't work anymore because this laser is probably older than all of you. Just saying. So you can see our laser is touching here, as well as all the way the length of the line. Okay, you'll see it's on the line, and even on our pencil mark. We have two cripples up there in between our joists because our wall falls in between two joists. If we didn't put those cripples there would be nowhere to attach our top plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Mikey J up there. We could use these dials here and get it to spin and flash the lights. Like if I hit this button, we'll get a rapid spin. It'll be hard to see, so we'll slow it down. Okay, and you can see as it's spinning, it's hitting our line here, it's hitting our line there, and it's hitting our cripples up top. Now, are you able to see that line, Mike? Okay. Now, if you have a laser, a rotary laser like this, or even a point, even a single plane that shoots a dot to the floor and to the ceiling, they're relatively inexpensive. It could be a little time consuming, okay, but those would work. There's another option if you didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars. The reality is it might take you a little bit more time, but it's just as accurate and just as effective. I'm going to show you right now. It is a simple plumb bob, okay? And what we do is, we're going to demonstrate that, but we hang this from the ceiling. This is very accurate, perfectly balanced. And what we'll do is we'll transmit that line up to the ceiling, up to those cripples, by using this simple device and some string. I'm going to show you how it's done. So we lower it down. Okay, there's a little bit of spin in our plumb bob. You'd get close to your line with your plumb bob, okay? And then you'd walk in your string. You'd walk your string into the position that it needs to be so that the tip of your plumb bob is this close, very close to your line down here. Once you have the plumb bob lined up with your line down there, you then transfer your mark to your cripple, and boom, you have your position that your plate needs to be. Then you would then do that process a second time in another position further away, maybe 2-3 times following your layout, depending on how big your layout is, and boom, you can accurately put your top plate in with a simple device like a plumb bob. I worked with an old timer a lot of years ago. It's probably 20 years ago from now, okay? And he had been doing things, think about it. So what year are we in? We're in 2020. So this was still only the year think about this now. This is the year 2000. This old timer, okay, he would set doors. knockdown frames, he refused to use the spirit level because he felt they weren't accurate enough. All they would do is, okay, they would set their inside of their jamb. They'd set their head in, right? The hilarious part is the old timers would probably have this done faster than I could do with a demonstration. But here's the reality. What they would do is they would drop a plumb bob from the top of the head to the floor. Okay, they would steady it. They'd drop another one from this side as well. They would come in with a tape measure. They would measure the distance at the top. Like here, you can see with our Night tape measure, we're at 1 inch. Or like an inch and a 16th, okay? Then at the bottom, we'd come down here, and you'd see right here, we're right at that inch and a 16th. So this jamb is perfectly plumb. And I'll tell you this much, we didn't use a plumb bob, so it seems that spirit levels have come a long way. That's dead on, plumb, plumb. You saw with the plumb bob, it was plumb, right? So here's the deal. That would be the most accurate way, using a plumb bob. The problem is that it's not as fast as a spirit level. We just proved, because this door was hung with a level to get plumb. The reality is that we've come to a time where spirit levels are just as accurate, if not more accurate than a plumb bob. And if you like that, you can smash the like button, tap the bell, get subscribed. You learn tips like this all the time. Leave it down in the comments section below. Are you an old timer? Do you still hang your doors with a plumb bob? If you're not an old timer, did you know that you can use a plumb bob instead of a spirit level? Leave it down in the comment section below. Don't lie, don't cheat if you didn't really know. Leave it down below. Admit it. You know, would you try to hang a door with a plumb bob instead of using a spirit level? Leave them all down below. We want to hear about it. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one. Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.